Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. I know, yes, I'm in a bloody strange place, but pretty much all of it was filmed in here, and why not change it up? Righto, stop wasting time, Mark. Let's get into it. Rightio guys, it is time to do some welding. Now, so you know on MAX, the old tool bloody thing did the whole breakaroonie. So this is the mount, which is, that's a factory mount. I'll bring it over and I'll show you. Now I've already done a bit of a cleanup, I'm up to welding. I'll show you. Rightio, first of all, the T700 is all covered up. Make sure I don't stuff bloody Pete's bike. Now, where's that piece? Here it is. That. So that's got to flip around. That sits there like that. If you can see that. Cool. So that's just got to be welded onto there. So that's where it's come off from. So this basically sits on there pretty much like that. So you can see there's kind of like two little weld bits there. There was not much holding. It didn't need it because of the size of the little toolbox that it came with. It was never going to hold much anywhere, but I've put, you know, a heap amount of bloody stuff on it. So I'll put a piece of, you'll see the piece of wood. So the object, so when welding on your bloody motorbike, or when I'm welding on my motorbike, the object is not to fry the electrics. So I have totally removed the battery. Can't get any bloody safer than that. Second thing, and something that I learnt on whiskey, is when you weld metal, it gets very hot and the heat travels along the metal. And if there are plastic or wires touching that metal, they burn, melt, and that's not a good thing. So I've wedged that bit of wood there to hold the two wires that run through there, and also to keep that plastic away from the metal. So I should be pretty sweet there. Cool, I think I'm doing all right. I've cleaned up all the surfaces, so they are nice, fresh metal. That means that I'm gonna get a good weld. I've got myself a good point there for connection of the earth strap thing, or whatever the hell you call that thing. If you don't have it connected, you don't get nothing. Cut the old crappy from the last weld, just boom, cut that, so that's nice and fresh. I think on here I'm going to start, so it's on minimum, and I might just move that to 5. So that's the speed of which the wire comes out of the spool, and that's just the power. So I'll start on minimum. And I think you can when you first do it, because I've got nothing to test, because what I've got is fairly thin metal welding to thicker metal, and that's always a bugger. If you've got two bits of metal the same, welding that shit is really, really easy for me now. But it's when you've got odd different bits of, which a lot of the times it is. Shut up, Mark. I tell you what, Nay's in the wood shop over there. Let's go and see what she's doing. Righto, can't see her. Can't see. Oh no, she's in there. She is in there. Cool. Oh. Hello.
Hello, what's going on?
Well, we've come to see.
You've come to listen to death and destruction.
Yes, your detective stories. Jeez, it's bloody warm in here, bub.
I know, the heater's not even on.
No, that's good, and don't turn it on because I'm going to start welding in a minute. So we might.
I'm not going to turn it on.
Yeah. Wow, this is looks like paper mache.
It is paper mache, isn't it marvellous?
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, darling.
What is it? I can't work it out. What does it say? Indian. Oh, that's the Indian sign. You doing another one?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Possibly if it works.
Yep.
It's very hot.
I know. So obviously it's really hard because she's doing the whole rust effect thing.
Yeah.
So Nay managed to get a couple of extra dishes from the recovery centre. Oh, look out. There's a Harley Davidson sign that's been freshly done. The postie bike one has been done and is completed, but I can't show you, so I'll have to get a bit of footage before it gets sent. And
You go get the footage whenever you want.
yeah, not now because this is going in Man Cave Tuesday coming. But so that after Christmas I can show you, because then the present would have been already shown. Right, cool. Jay Leno's, that's the Jay Leno's one, so that's fantastic. I love the design. I think he'll think it's fantastic.
It's abstract. He can make it whatever he wants.
He's a comedian. I'm sure he'd make some fun out of it.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what you're doing with the big one. Do you know what you're doing with the big one?
Nope.
Nope. There you go. Love
I
it.
like to make it up as I go along. It's whatever I feel like at the time.
Sweet. All right, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
I've got welding to do. Stop harassing me. I've got shit to do, man.
Very busy, very important.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Rightio. Let's see if I can do this. The last time I did welding, I did it up on that high thing and all the bloody sparks are coming down on me head. And I just grinned and bared it. I actually got bloody a bit of a sore because it burnt through my skin. So can I do this doing it? I think I see weld. Oh, but I've got to make it bigger now. Oh, that'll work. Wow, the light is green. Okay, so turn that around that way. Short lookers on because that helps. I'll keep talking to you guys so you can hear what's going on in my friggin' head. Oh man, that's not working. Oh, whatever. That. Make sure my little bloody hose is all not kinked. Gonna go there, turn it on. Right, get this lined up to where I think it's gonna go. There, slots right in there, and all I've got to do is get a tack on this so it'll just self-hold itself. Ah! Righto, so I can see very good. Here we go, we should just tack-a-roo. Oh, that was a bit messy, but before I let it go, I'll whack another one on. Alright. That's tacked it on. Yeah, doing the bloody hat's not the best, but anyway. Cool, so I reckon, look at that, spot on. So there we go guys, nice couple of little tacks on there. So now I can just concentrate on running a bloody weld right across there, and then I'll see how I go running one in behind there as well. And if I can do that, that ain't ever gonna come off. And remember, doesn't matter how ugly it is, I've proved this over and over so many times now. It may look ugly, but it's bloody welded on there. Cool. Righto, here we go. We want nice motion. Start at the end. Oh, turn the bloody thing. You know how many times I do that? I always forget to turn that on. Righto, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Righto. Geez, guys, I reckon that looks pretty bloody good. Whew. Rightio, guys. Look at that. I'll get you a real good close-up. For me, that's a really good weld. Nice run of a bead. It's a little bit wiggly-woggly, but it's got good coverage on it. Righto, got to get the back side of it done now. Right, I'm just doing a dry test here, guys. So I should be able to get this in there behind there, and I should be able to weld all the way along. Yeah, all right, we'll give that a shot. Oh, right. Oh, geez, can't get me bloody head in there. Am I recording? Now I'm going to go look. Yes, I am recording. Oh, the joys of YouTube. Wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so, let's see. I'll just do it to there. How does that? Oh yeah, that looks good, guys. Look at that. I'm not blowing through, am I? No. Yeah, so if I just put another bit there, that's all I'm going to have to do. I don't have to do all the way along. Remember, give it a clean up. The cleaner your bloody welding section, the better. Right, where are we going? We're going about, about there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I can see it all perfectly. Doing my little circles, slowly coming up, and I reckon I'm at the end. How'd we go? Oh, look at that. Burnt me bloody wood. Whoa, shit. Burnt me a bit of wood. Oh yeah, that'll do. That's it. That thing is not going anywhere now. That's on there forever. Right, well, I reckon I couldn't have done it. That was bloody perfect. So I've made sure preparation, grinding all the surfaces, getting the paint, the rust, making it all bloody nice. I've got the Dremel on there, and yeah, setting it on minimum first, not blowing. Yeah, that just all went really good. Pat on the back for Mark. Righto. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of, I'm going to wait for all that to cool down. I'll put a bit of spray paint on that to protect all the bare metal that I've now shown. And then it's just a matter of just whacking that back on there and should be all good. Put it all back together and then hopefully it all starts because I didn't fry any of the wires. Doesn't look like I did. The wood, I won't pull it out yet. That was a very good idea for me putting that wood, separating those things, because I would have melted the bloody wires if I hadn't have done that. So another pat on the back for Mark. Righto, get out of here. Guys, I'm just doing a swap with, I'm on the bloody KLR. And this big screen is crazy, but it's so good. I've got to really kind of like have good posture to see over the top of it. But man, like my helmet is so quiet. It's crazy. Very comfortable. You can really do a lot of miles on this. So I'm doing 100 k's an hour. My visors, I haven't even put my visor down because I don't need to. Yeah, I really like this. Like for doing highway stuff. Just burbles along. It's just that screen's just a little bit too high for me. Bloody fantastic. So standing up on it's really good. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. There's such a big difference too, because obviously I had the smash, or the off, and I broke the bloody front screen on Max, so I'm copping all the bloody wind on my chest now, and I'm not used to it. And then I've just jumped onto this and it's like, holy shit, alright, I'll ride this all the way to Bendigo. Crazy. Right, I better pull over. We'll see what he thinks of Max. What do you reckon? No, that is like, that's awesome. This is, are you looking through that? How tall are you? Like I have to really sit up just to be able to see over it?
Yeah, I think I'm a bit blasé with it. I just kind of half look through it. And
yeah, right.
I can see the road and I tend to look ahead a lot.
Yeah.
You might see me stand up occasionally towards bumps.
Yep.
Just because I can keep an eye on them.
Yeah, but I tell you what, my helmet has never been so quiet.
Yeah.
Just nothing.
Yeah, the noise factor's a terrific advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going or are you happy?
No, I'll drop back over. I was saying it to the guys, I'll ride this all the way to Bendigo.
But yeah, really comfy, feels really good. Yeah.
Got their advantages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think that's an incredibly stable platform on the road.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Given they're 606s.
Yep.
Hey, I just noticed a little bit of dive when I did a bit of braking just here,
Yeah.
but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the seat's super comfy.
Not as comfy as that though. I reckon that's comfier.
Sit in it.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Oh, change as good as a holiday.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Righto guys, we're out.
Have you found it yet, Pete? I don't know what the bloody hell I did with it. It's around here somewhere.
I don't know, where did you last see it?
Oh, it's all right. I found it, man. I found
Where is it?
Yep, here it is. Whoop. There they are. G'day, guys. Right, Pete's around.
Yep.
Let's get them up on Gonzo, up over here, and let's have a look what Pete's got. Rightio. So Pete has brought us up some more. You're as bad as a bloody woman shopping all the time buying this stuff.
Yeah.
We've got knee guards. Is that it?
Yes, knee guards.
Tell them all about it.
So these are by Leat. I think that's how you pronounce it, Leat.
L-E-A-T-T.
L-E-A-T-T, correct. So I was looking for some knee guards, something better than just the rubber inserts that go inside your adventure pants. And also with the new camo pants, the Thor camo pants that I bought, they're designed to be worn over knee guards, so they don't have any knee protection in them. So I needed something
knee guards, knee braces.
Yes. So as a result, and the pants were for a lighter weight summer type thing to wear, and so just to complement those pants and have some sort of knee protection, I was looking for some knee guards. So I was always impressed with Leat. They seem to be fairly good quality. Obviously they're expensive. But yeah, you get the quality. So I was looking at their range. You've got a whole swag of knee guards, knee braces, all that sort of thing.
Chest, and they've got the whole kit
the
caboodle.
They make all the protective gear, so it's good stuff. So yeah, and I just sort of honed in on this particular one. It seemed to be the thing that I was looking for. It's got the full shin protection and the knee protection. It goes inside your boots, so you've got coverage all the way up to your kneecap. So that's what I was after.
Can I just stop you there?
Yep.
So what brought this on is Jason from Biker Bites hitting a emu out in the middle of the bloody outback.
Yeah, yes.
At 100 k's an hour, going across the tar, and he had what we would normally wear, adventure pants.
That's right. Yep.
But obviously, you guys know with the adventure pants, the knees fairly, it can move around. So obviously when he's hit the ground, the rubber insert is moved to the side,
yes,
and then it's gone through and into his skin.
Yeah.
So is that right? That's what got you thinking about something that's going to be strapped to you and not move.
Well, sort of.
Go.
Okay, so it was actually, I'd been looking at this prior to Jason's accident, but it really drove home the need for these. And Jason was really interested in what I ended up with, or what I was going to get as well, some sort of feedback on these. So hope you're going well, Jason. I know you're on the mend. But yeah, so this is what I've ended up with. Yeah, but it just so happened that seeing his accident, it really highlighted how good some decent knee protection is, and that you are a little bit vulnerable just with your adventure pants and those rubber inserts, that they're not great, when you're going to have a fairly decent fall, yeah.
They're better than nothing. And they
Yes.
are. I mean, I've fallen plenty of times and never had a problem,
Yes.
never had an issue.
Yes, yeah. So
This is just taking it to the next level.
exactly. So it's whatever you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with what's in the adventure pants, we'll go with that.
Right.
But yeah.
How much did you pay for them?
$195. These from Pushies. Yep, we've got the website up here.
They're currently $219.99.
Yep.
You said shop around.
Yeah, shop around. Most of the MX Store, Moto Heaven, most of the websites have these. Sometimes they might not have the size you want because of the way the market is at the moment, but definitely shop around. $219 seems to be the sort of normal price. But then, you know, I've noticed that, you know, you can get them down to around about $160 just depending on when they're on sales and stuff like that. So definitely for any of the motorbike, you always shop around and keep your eye on the prices. So $195 ended up with these.
Right, now show them the features.
Rightio, so
What's good about these? So hang on. Pete has tested these, fully tested them. So
Yes.
you've put them on bare leg.
yes,
He's got bloody Peter Pan stockings that he can put on, have them over that.
Yep.
You've done them with your Thor pants, but you've also done them, you've taken the rubber out of your adventure bike pants.
correct, yes.
And wore them, and they were okay still.
Yeah, yes, yep. So tested them all in all those situations. So it's all really good. So
Show them the bits.
really happy with them. Very comfortable to wear. So this is what
I'm
I was
pushing
after.
him because
I know.
he can
I
rave
talk,
on
I talk.
sometimes.
Okay, let's go.
Get
So
into the good stuff.
right, yeah, let's get to the back one. I don't know whether you can see this or not, but at the bottom, around the shin, let's have a look. Yep. So there's just a strap there that goes around the bottom of your leg. There's also this strap that goes around the, I suppose, your calf, and then this is just a rubberized sort of bit here that goes around your thigh, and it's got a little bit of a cincher there to tighten it up. And there's also some silicone around the edge there to sort of help grip the thing. So once this is on, it's on. It fits really well. There's no sort of movement, so that's what you want. And it's easy to put on, easy to take off, and that's what I was after. Just, you know, you don't want to be mucking around with these when you're going for a ride. Just want simple stuff. So away you go.
Yeah, and that's what I was, because we'd been talking about it, and it was like, if it becomes a pain in the ass,
Yep, you're not going to wear it, are you?
you're not going to wear it. Or at the times that you go, I'm just going to go up here and back, I won't bother putting these on.
Yep.
That's when you're going to have the problem. So
That's
they
it.
have to be easy.
Yep.
Right, so you're gonna get your Thor pants on, and you're gonna show them how this.
Yep.
You're gonna show us your white legs. We're coming out of winter, guys.
Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to you.
Rightio, nobody laugh at his legs.
Look at these tree trunks.
No, not bad
Right.
legs, man.
Yeah.
All right, so you've put this
Yep,
long.
so this is the Alpine Stars, you know, long sock designed to be worn under knee braces or, you know, your knee guards. So I just thought I'd try these out. But obviously they're going to be more comfortable with something underneath the knee guard than your bare skin. Although I've tried them with bare skin, it's fine, but obviously more comfortable. So you can wear your skins, your thermals, whatever, but I just thought I'd try these as well. And these are a lightweight sock, you can get thick ones. But yeah, that's all they are. Fit really well.
And
they've got that, you know, silicone around the top there to hold them up on your leg. So they fit really good there like that.
And they don't move.
So with these, they've got the left and right. They've got a little tag on there, tell you which one's left and right. This is the right one. So I'll just try and get this on without falling over.
So you've put these on while having your Thor pants on.
Yes.
And we're now just doing it this way.
Just do it this way.
Yeah.
So yeah, just pull them up. There is a little cincher at the side here, just there to sort of, you know, firm that up. And then there's this strap that goes through there, and that tightens it up around your calf. And then the bottom one, again, just wraps around, and that's it, done. Rightio.
Brilliant.
So I'll just quickly chuck my leg in there, and you know, there's the boot, and you can tighten that up. So that's the protection you got there. So I can just quickly chuck that out and demonstrate what these are like, just with the pants on, or getting them on with the pants. They're straight in there. There we go.
Boom.
So you
That's
do your
it.
pants up, throw your leg in there, like I say, Velcro there, click, click, pants down, zip, and you're done.
Yeah.
Now, so with these pants too, and with your adventure pants, most of them have some sort of stitching here that allows the knee to expand.
Yep.
Obviously, and they're really comfortable. So there's no hindrance in the movement there, and yeah, really good. So very happy with these.
Yeah.
So if I just quickly go back while you're still rolling there, these are they're rock solid. They're not going anywhere. You know,
no, that's it.
So you know,
Yeah.
that's what I like about them. So they're really comfy. They've got a little bit of padding on the sides here and on those sides there. So you've got that side protection, shin. So yeah, no movement at all. rock solid, lightweight, comfy, tick, tick, tick.
That's it.
So, did you want to have a look at the protection thing on the Leet website
Go
or
on,
not?
wiggle that mouse and we'll show them.
Okay. Where are we?
It's coming, it's coming.
There you go. Okay, so this is the Leet protection score thingy that they use for these things. So there's kneecap, shin, sides, deflection. Now I'm not really sure about handlebar.
Oh yeah, you got me on the handlebar bit.
That's a bit weird for the knee guards. But anyway, it's scoring a 5 for the side protection, 5 for the shin, 5 for the kneecap, and 4 for deflection. So it scores really high in Leet's scoring system for protection. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Brilliant.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. So what do we got to do? Yeah, Pete got a puncture, and he'd only just taken that off. So apparently we're putting that back on.
Exactly. As soon as I took that off, I get a puncture, and that's when I bloody needed it the most. So it's going back on. The anchor's going back on.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
And I reckon, Pete, just for shits and giggles, we're going to have a shot at doing a cold patch on that.
Yep. Sounds
Good practice.
Good. Yep. Be good to do. Yeah.
Righto. Wardrobe change. Rightio, guys. So, got our cold patch thing. Yes, I do sell these, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. They're all pretty much the same. Open her up. Very important thing when you get these cold patches, put some tape around the little tube because they do wear, and then you lose all your glue, and then you're buggered.
Good
so
idea.
we need
Good
glue.
Tip. Yeah, great tip.
Yep, got one of those.
Oh, yep.
And there's our hole there. It's just a simple little one, so a little patch will work on there. Yep. You could even actually go that tiny one. I reckon we'll use the tiny one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Spare valve.
Yep.
Spare caps.
There's our little roughy. So we just got to give that a bit of a rough up.
Bend it up a little.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't done this for years and years and years, so from an exercise point of view, this is going to be great.
You'd be like me back in the days when we were riding our BMXs even the dragster. Do you remember the Melbourne Star dragster with the gear thing on the...
That's it. Yeah, the 3 shifter or whatever it was, I don't know.
So just give that a bit of a rough up. That's all you need to do.
Yep. Should you be touching that with your thumb? I don't know. You know, like...
What do you mean, touching it with your thumb?
You know, any grease or crap.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't, but anyway, we roughed this up.
Boom, get our glue. They say sparingly put this stuff on. Obviously, that's a new one.
Oh, yeah, got to puncture
that.
Yep.
Put some in. Jeez, is there anything in there? Shit.
No. We're in the middle of Simpson Desert.
Yeah, that's it.
The dingoes are circling.
That's it. That's buggered.
Is it punched enough or not?
There's nothing in it. Let's see what's happened. Yeah, I sell these products.
Yeah,
they're good bloody products.
Show me that you've punctured the hole first. Let me...
That's punctured.
Yeah. Look, it might have... wonder whether it's solidified or not.
Yeah.
Whether it... That's bizarre.
That's just empty.
It's bizarre. Yeah, it is. There's just...
All right, I'll go get one straight out of the bloody thing and see
what's
what
going
happens.
on there.
We'll come back to you.
That was full of air. Maybe that's what you do with it. Squeeze the air in. I don't know. Who knows?
Righto. So we've run out of the deluxe version. I've got the single version. See, that's a different. No, that's the same as that one.
Same stuff. Yep.
Yeah, but we've got that one as well.
Right.
But Pete was just looking, and obviously this proves the thing of making sure these are covered. Look at that. It's obviously come out of there.
Must have had a leak at some stage. Yeah. Just vaporised or whatever.
All right. So I'll just use this one so I don't use up that one.
Good point. They do try and protect that.
Yeah. Righto. Hey, look at that.
There we
go.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm not keeping on. So they say sparingly. The more that you put on, the longer it's going to take for it to dry.
Yep.
You reckon that's good coverage?
Yep, for the size we're going to do, I think.
Yep. So now we've just got to wait, I don't know, 5 minutes, let that set, and then we'll come back and we'll whack one of those on.
Patch, yep.
Righto, guys. You go. You do that.
Yep.
Righto. So, as you can see, the amount of rub, we're pulling these off. It's bloody a real hassle. Where was the first one I started to try to... Was it?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, this one here, yeah. So, as you're pulling it... I've got two bloody there. Whoop. I'm not sure whether that should be left behind like that. And I've just pulled this one off. So let's get one that hasn't been in my bike for years.
Yeah, and just see how... So just do this one, you think?
Yeah, see if that one just peels off.
Let's see where we go with this.
No, that's got a little cut on it.
Yeah, maybe a little starter. Oh, sorry guys.
But this is what you're going to have to deal with on the tray. Oh, it's
fiddly.
split. That's split. There you go. Oh, look at that.
There you go. There you go. There's a trick to it.
That's bloody
See,
better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. So obviously this stuff does have a lifespan.
Yep.
If this been sitting in your bike being bounced around, heated up in the bloody sun, yeah, that's going to compromise them. So
Good lesson there.
that is a good lesson, actually.
It's still just a sniff wet. There we go. It's dry now.
Cool. So now just whack that on over that. And really give that a good pushing around. And I have seen people say, like, if you get a bloody spanner or the end of it, yeah, just so you can really get a good push on it.
Now, I suppose you could leave that plastic on there, couldn't you?
You could leave it on there, but
if you wanted to.
Just, so you have to wait.
Okay.
But yeah, I reckon you could. If I was out in the middle of bloody nowhere, I'd leave it on.
Yep.
Yeah. To save, when you start to peel it up, if it starts taking those edges.
Yep. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you think we should?
Yeah.
Would you leave it on or take it off or whatever?
Because that'd just get destroyed in the. It's just nothing.
Yep, that's exactly.
All right, we'll let that 5 minutes, and then we'll see if it holds it.
Yep.
Rightio, guys. It's nearly 5 minutes now.
Yep.
Let's whack some air in it.
Yep.
You hold that. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I always think that it would just pop off.
Yeah.
Now normally, this is in the tyre and the wall that's pushing against the wall, so it's going to stay there.
Yeah. But obviously the glue and the vulcanisation that happens is pretty bloody impressive.
It is.
Yep.
And that's holding it.
Yeah.
Rightio, Pete. So what have we learnt? Mark sells dodgy fucking products.
Certainly does. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No.
So that's a really good. They have a lifespan. I don't know how long they've been in there. I don't know. It could be 5 years.
Yeah.
That they've been rattling around in there.
Yes. Yep.
So if you've got one of those, you've had them there for years, pull them out, have a look and see, test one of them, and if they're leaving crap on the back of the silver foil, get a new one.
Yeah, because straight away when you open this new box, you can just sort of see the big difference in the...
Huge.
So just be aware of that, guys, and maybe put a little bit of packing or something inside anything you got just to keep them all firm.
Actually, even if
it was a little bit of rag or just something in there just so they're not rattling around. But just a good point anyway, that they might need to be replaced anyway after a couple of years.
Yep. And putting that duct tape or whatever around the tube is a really good idea, but apparently I need to do a better job of doing that. Yeah. So, I mean, that's educational, isn't it? Yeah,
exactly.
Cool. That's holding up.
Yeah, yep.
Brilliant. So that can be your spare.
Spare. Yeah, I was just going to piff that, but looking at that job, spare now, that one.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice heavy duty tube, good tube. It's not all that old, but yeah, it'll be fine.
Now, the other thing. So everybody in the comments, as per usual, brilliant.
Yep. Yes. Keep the comments going, yep.
Yeah. So we were saying about the leaky valve, but what it was the air rushing out of that.
Yep.
Obviously the back tyre didn't break its bead.
Yes.
So the for the easiest way for the air to come out was out through there, which then gave us the thought that the valve was
leaking. Yeah, it was bizarre. So it had me fooled, but yeah,
it had me fooled too.
There's a number of people commented on that, and it all made sense, you know.
And after we'd done that filming, we had actually come to that conclusion.
Exactly. We just didn't mention it on the video.
Yeah, forgot about it.
So we were mucking around with the valve and all that sort of thing, but yeah, just something for people who didn't know. Yeah, there we go.
That's
See,
it.
dual purpose.
Yeah, flotation device. Righto, get out of here. Rightio, guys. Well, the day was going so bloody well. And then what happened? I got an email from Open Roads. All participants would have got a letter. And unfortunately, I'm going to do a separate video because I did a video saying, oh, me and Nate are going to Open Roads and, you know, come on, fucking join us and all that kind of shit. So I'll do a separate video, but I'm just letting you guys now know that we won't be going to the Open Roads rally in March next year. Basically, it's just because the government, with the government regulations that to go to an event like that, you have to be fully vaxxed. So we're not going. We can't go. So I may explain more. No, I will. I'll do that separate video, and it's nothing against you know, just the organisers and that from Open Roads. It's not their fault. They're just doing what the government tells them that they have to do, and they have to do it. Otherwise, they could incur lots of money, buddy fines, and all that kind of shit. Right. So that did me head in, and I'm sorry. Then I got this in the mail. So this is basically all it says: Parks Victoria, Epsom 3550, addressed to me, express post, thumbnail drive, no note, no nothing else. So what that is the from that interview. So that is what they taped of that interview that I had with Parks Victoria. But there was no note from Vicky or Matt. There was no brochures that I don't know whether they're coming or not. I hope they are. Nay listened to it. It was interesting listening to it back. Nay wasn't very happy after she listened to it. Obviously, legality wise, I can't obviously let you listen to that. I don't know how that works, but anyway, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I was really disappointed that I didn't get any of the brochures that Vicky said that she was going to send me the stuff and the stuff that they'd done with mates and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, the whole, you know, we can work together. It just doesn't seem like there's not even a note, not even say, you know, hi, Mark, here's the video. It's just that. And the only file on there is that recording. That's it. So that I felt that was really disappointing, and it kind of like gives me an ominous feeling as to, you know, what may be coming my way. So I still hope I might be overreacting a little bit. You know, I hope that, you know, I will get these brochures and I'll, you know, I don't know, have some type of conversation, or, you know, outside of the stuff that's going on at the moment, you know, about, you know, knowing. I've been doing some research and doing my friggin' head in these maps and knowing what's a national park, a state park, a state forest, the Crown land, and then there are nature reserves within certain places. So I found out that in Big Hill, which Big Hill is actually a national park right across, I believe, and in there also is a nature, there's no signs to say that, in there about this nature reserve, the protecting of orchids, apparently rare orchids up there. Yeah, it's just crazy. And then re-listening back, and like Nay was saying, how the hell is anybody supposed to know? Even they weren't very specific. Not that that was an interview, they weren't there to give us, but it was like, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter, whatever. So that, yeah, so there you go. I'm just keeping you guys informed of what's going on. I will have that video up about Open Roads, but basically me and Nay can't go because we're not vaxxed. And as like Nay said, I'm not getting vaxxed so I can go camping. That's it. She goes, what? I've got to go get double vaxxed just so I can go camp in the outdoors? Righto, now, okay, so Jay Leno's garage. I was nearly not going to do it, and I thought, no, I've got to do this. The bloody crew members, they get their bloody $100. I said I'd do it every week. I was nearly not, and I've got it all set up. We're going to do that. So actually, Jay Leno's, it's that time of the year. Bloody jump on their website, have a look. If you're looking for a present, you don't know what to get someone for a present, jump on there. They've got gift packs and all that kind of stuff. Cool, right, let's do this giveaway. Rightio, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ha! Marty Saunders. Congratulations, Marty. Good on you, man. No, you don't have... Obviously, Evan will be the one sending you the email with that voucher for it. I was going to say you can pick it up when you pick up that big Indian sign that you bought, but it doesn't work that way. He'll email it directly to you. There you go. And to Nev, I know you tell me stop bang on, I don't have to bang on about the bloody Jay Leno stuff every week when we do the giveaway. I just like to do it. You're giving away $100 to a lucky crew member every time I do this. So I feel like I should at least, bang on a little bit about it. I had Pete. I think Pete's got to come around and see you. I know. Anyway, Pete came around. He picked up the T700. T700's not here anymore, and I was showing him. I was washing all the bikes. So I was washing his bike, the T7. So I went and filled it up, filled up his bloody tank, and washed his bike because he lent me his bike. So that's what I do. You do that. And then because I had all the gear set up, I went, right, bloody whiskey was all dirty because Brody done his check license and it was a rainy day. So I thought, I'll give that a clean. And then Harry's got bird shit because the birds bloody fly in here and get the spiders. And then they go and shit on me bloody cruiser seat and me stuff, and it was all dusty. So I pulled that one out, and Pete had just arrived when I took whiskey for a cruise around the bloody block after washing him. And so anyway, long story short, I was showing him how the gurney and the foam bloody gun thing going, and yeah, he was quite in bloody pressed. So there you go. In actual fact, I know Pete's going to come, is going to come round, drop round to the factory, and we're most probably going to tee it up. I don't know, hopefully you're watching this, Nev. Tee it up so that when I come down on Harry, we most probably will meet up at the factory or wherever. So I'll go down on Harry, and then I'll pick up the GS 1200 so we can do the videos and all that kind of bullshit. So there you go. There's a personal conversation to Nev, and everybody knows about it. There you go. Righto. Now, so I know I said I'm not going to, that's the friggin' open roads rally. I was so excited about that. I'll just quickly show you what I've bloody mounted. Rightio, so there you go. My the protective mount for the tablet turned up today, so I got that on there. And like, it just looks so good with that mount on there. These are the clamp mount with the long arm. Just works perfectly, just the perfect size. I still have access in here. And what I've also done, me and Nay were actually mucking around with this because I was just trying to get it with this camera here that faces back. It's normally here, and anyway, we've been stuffing around, and I've bought 2 long mounts here. I've also got, this is going to come out, this is going to be just, doesn't matter. But yeah, it gets a really good shot, and I don't know whether this camera, because it won't be as wide. No, it's not as wide. But I can't kind of replicate. I think about that is what you're going to get. So you get a bit of that, you get both of those, you get both. It's just a really cool look. And you'll get a lot of view through here, and then on there. You most probably going, Mark, I don't give a shit. I get excited by that stuff. So anyway, so that's all set up. I've still got to, obviously this is in the test mode. Hopefully I haven't ridden with it as yet. So, but I can read everything on there. without glasses. You know, I still, you know, it's not perfect, but I can actually read every number and operate it. With this protective cover, I can use my gloves. I'll do a video bloody in more detail about it. I was going somewhere and I've just lost my train of thought. Hang on. And I've been playing around with the what is it? Open Dash. Oh, what the hell is it? I don't know. The program, which I'll bloody explain. Just how the what do you call it? The road book and all the numbers and how to clear. Like if you go off track and then you've got to come back and clearing your total and your partial. All down pat, really, really simple. Once you just sit down and just think about it and look at it, it's like, man, and the app works brilliantly for that. Righto, shut up, let's get out of here. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.